Hello, this is Dr. Do again. This video is outside of medicine. Continue with reading Psalm. We're going to read Psalm 53 today. Psalm 52 was written by David when he fled from Saul, and Doeg, the Edomite, sold him to Saul. So that's about Psalm 52. I'm going to read Psalm 53 today. It's not long, so I'm going to read it. Psalm 53. For the director of music, according to Mahalath, a maskil of David. The fool says in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt, and their ways are vile. There is no one who does good. God looks down from heaven on the sons of man to see if there are any who understand and who seek God. Everyone has turned away. They have together become corrupt. There is no one who does good, not even one. Will the evildoers never learn? Those who devour my people as men eat bread, and who do not call on God. There they were overwhelmed with dread, where there was nothing to dread. God scattered the bones of those who attacked you. You put them to shame, for God despised them. Oh, that salvation of Israel would come out of Zion. When God restores the fortunes of his people, let Jacob rejoice and Israel be glad. So that's Psalm 53, very short. It is for the director of music according to Mahalath and maskil of David. Those like the Mahalath or maskil are all the medical term, probably just special style of music, and just fill in the lyrics. So if you recall, there are many of the psalms use this maskil. So I assuming it's kind of a special style of the music. But anyway, so this is Psalm 53. What is the tone in general of the psalm? I think it's about faith, whether people believe God as he did. The fool says in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt, and their way are vile. There is no one who does good. So laying out those who does not have faith, those who do not have faith, and so their heart corrupted, because their ways are vile, lost the way, lost the righteous, following the will of God. God looks down from heaven on the sons of man to see if there are any who understand, any who seek God. So God looked down from the heaven to see if there's anyone really seek God, understand him. If you recall Abraham's plea for Lot, Lot dwelling in the Gamorrah or Sodom, and those three people God passing by to destroy that city, and God, Abraham plead. So if there are 550 and 5,550 and 5, are you going to destroy them? And God said, for the sake of 5, I'm not going to destroy 50. For the sake of 50, I'm not going to destroy it. But which means there's nobody. So that's eventually those two cities were destroyed. So here says God looked down from heaven, try to see there are any who understand or seek God. Everyone has turned away. They have together become corrupt. There's no one who does good, not even one. So this says, it's a kind of repeated the story from all the time, not even one. Will the evildoers never learn? Those who devour my people as men eat bread, and who do not call on God. So those people eat my people as men eat bread. Destroy my people, or destroy in his sense, his people destroyed, who does not call on God. There they were overwhelmed with dread, where there was nothing to dread. So those people, even though they took over took over the people who believe God, and still feel dreadful, even though there's nothing to feel dreadful, still feel dreadful. So which means there's no faith, nothing to feel the empty heart. Probably that's what it refers to. God scattered the bones of those who attack you. You put them to shame, for God despised them. So God scattered the bones of those who attacked you. This you, I think it refers to God. You put them to shame, for God despised them. So who is that you? You refers to who? Here it probably refers to those believe God as himself, or probably refers to the God they believe. If somebody attack God, God will scatter those bones, or refer to those people who believe in God. If God attack those people, if the evil attack those people who believe God, then God will scatter their bones. It did not say clearly, but regardless, I think you here refers to God and people believe God with him. Oh, that salvation of Israel would come out of Zion. When God restores the fortunes of his people, let Jacob rejoice, Israel be glad. So still, the salvation for Israel is come from Zion, Mount Zion. When God restores the fortunes of his people, Jacob rejoice, Israel will be glad. So, so again, this is the blessing, the salvation comes from Mountain Zion, and comes to Jacob and Israel, and their descendant, his descendant. So this is Psalm 53. I probably a little kind of there's some, actually I kind of question myself. I couldn't figure out who that you. God scattered bones of those who attacked you. I think attacked Israel, or the people believe the God with David, or the descendants of Jacob. And that salvation for Israel come from the Zion. So the Zion, that's where the mountain established the nation, the Ten Commandments, and then so start from that place, it's holy place. So the salvation of Israel would come from there, and also Jacob will be rejoiced, and Israel will be glad. So this is again. So this is Psalm 53, quite short, but I think full of content, full of meanings. First of all, rebuke those people who do not believe God, and then at the position of God, God looking down and couldn't find anyone follow his will or do good in his eyes. And then it did not say this. I think it's a parable to the old story, Jacob and Lot. And then believe that salvation of Israel comes from Mount Zion, and Israel and Jacob will be glad and rejoice because God will restore the fortune of his people. So this is Psalm 53. From Psalm 53, I'm just going to quick make a summary. I see the real. There are always some people not like, for example, there are always people has different opinion, different belief. So this is the reality. This is the real part. And this real is not discouraging him. He facing this real. Some people standing there do not believe God, but he still not only just do not believe those people, but with reinforcement of the faith. Our God, even though you do not believe, but our God is still the God, and still holding the power, and continuously to help us fight along us to destroy those people who do the evil in God's eyes. And also the salvation is from Mount Zion. The restoration is always going to happen for the Jacob and his descendant. So see the faith, see the real, see the strength, always from internal, the belief, the running through Jacob, to his descendant. So this is the Psalm 53. I'm going to stop here, and you can read it and interpret in your own way. And thank you for watching. I will see you next time.